Well, do you have an obstacle standing in the way between you and your dream? Well, my guest today just might have the answers for you so that you can make that dream come true. Hello, I'm Shannon Skinner, and welcome to Extraordinary Women TV. My guest today is Aleksandra Knezevic. She is the founder of Haw Solutions. So grateful to have her here today, share her journey, her story, and some advice to help you get on your journey and make your dreams come true. Later in the segment, before we take a break, I'll have my regular Good to Know Minute when I ask my guests for their top success tip. You'll hear Aleksandra's. Aleksandra, hello, welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Shannon.
You look so lovely on this drizzly, cold, rainy day.
Thank you.
Now, your life, you've been living in Toronto for a few years, some years now, 12 years. Before you were living here, though, you were living in Serbia.
Serbia, right.
And life for you is good here in Toronto. You've got a successful business. You're a successful businesswoman, well known in your circle for what it is that you do. But life was very different for you in Serbia. Let's talk about that. What does life look like before you came to Canada?
Oh, it was completely different lifestyle, but it was good life.
Right.
Like I finished college, got married, got 3 children. It was really, really good life. It's different than North American style, but it was absolutely amazing lifestyle that we got.
At some point you decided to move to Canada.
Then war started, correct.
Right.
Yeah, war started. And when war started, first thought is like, oh, this doesn't happen to me. You don't believe, like, oh, that is not possible. You are living in such wonderful country. You are living in Europe. How is possible that war is around
and
you?
I've been there. It is a beautiful country.
It is, right. And then you are shocked. Like, how is this possible? That is first. Then you realize really what is here. Then the second thing is, oh, okay, it's going to be over tomorrow. There is no way that it's going to last forever, right? But when you realize that it's not over tomorrow or no over now, then you start to search what would be the best solution for you to go out.
So it was at the time when the war broke out.
Okay.
Then you decided to come to Canada.
I decided to come. Yes, correct.
And you came with your family.
I came with my husband and 3 little children. Correct.
But life was not easy when you came here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's talk about that. I mean, it was quite challenging.
It is. Just statement that I didn't speak English. I think it's enough to tell you what kind of challenges I went through and how my life looked like.
So you didn't speak any English when you came here?
I didn't speak any English, right? When you have 3 little children and they're in school and they're facing some challenges and you go there and you're helpless, like you're nothing, like, you can express yourself. Even I finished teaching college back in Serbia, how I can express myself because I didn't have any way to express. And that was the hardest part for me.
So of course you are really the immigrant success story, right?
If you say so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've learned to speak English when you came here. You have little children. Your husband was working.
He was working because we came with legal papers. We came as a legal immigrant. Like, we didn't come as a refugee. He found a job. He had to work 15, 16 hours a day to support the family. And by that time, my children, they were little, and I had to stay with them. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy.
And so, because you couldn't speak English, you found it difficult to express yourself. Is that right?
It's completely different lifestyle. You're with 3 little children. My first job was $10 an hour, and $8 or $9 I was paying babysitter. I was working for $1 an hour. Like, wasn't easy.
When we were talking before the show, you were expressed to me that life was very difficult, and you didn't have any idea how difficult it actually would be, or that it would last for a few years coming to Canada.
No, that is beauty, that we don't know our future. You know, that is really beauty. I have so many clients coming and ask me for some certain outcome. And even if I see something, I never share, because beauty is do not know your future. Beauty is just to live moment by moment. If I knew, probably I wouldn't come. And what opportunity I would miss. Think about this. If I knew that I have to struggle for first, let's say, couple years, and really struggle, like absolutely beyond all our understanding, I would say, no, I would stay here, right? And then my life would go completely differently.
But you worked through all those obstacles.
I did. This is beautiful country. Like, this is absolutely amazing country. This is freedom. This is like, the only limit is you. Like, it's nobody else. It's everything is here just for you to reach and, you know, and live your life, that we like to call humans, live your dream.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah. So what was it? I mean, when you first came to Toronto, then you were, was it difficult to find a job?
It was. Actually, my first job was I was cleaning the glasses, because I couldn't, cleaning the glasses in one restaurant because I couldn't speak English. But I was working Saturday and Sunday when my husband was looking for me after my children. Then I started to learn English, was my first job, second job. Now I'm really happy with my lifestyle, really happy.
And what were you doing in Serbia when you were living there?
I finished teaching college, but I was in sales industry all my life. Even when I started to speak English, the first job in Canada I find in sales field. I love business. I love sales. I love making money. I love it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong having really huge amount of money.
No, and we all need to learn how to make more money no matter where we're at.
Absolutely,
and keep it once we have it, to learn how to keep it.
Yeah, and the first tip, start to love money. It's everything energy. Just love them. Love your bills. Love everything. Love your bank account. And if you start to do now, I will ask you probably 6 months from now, how is your bank account? What's the numbers there?
It's bursting at the seams. That's how my bank account is.
Absolutely. Money needs love, because money is something that we always judge. Either is, oh, I have enough money, or I don't have enough money, or
we're
it's
stressed.
Always,
it's the worry energy
judgment around money.
Now you started Haw Solutions. So let's talk about.
I started with my business partner, Laura, the lady that you already met. It's so funny because she came also 12 years ago from France.
Okay.
She came from France, I came from Serbia. Yeah, we created Haw Solutions.
So tell me, what is Haw Solutions?
Haw Solution is actually a really special, but we are exclusive service where we, I don't like to use word learn, like teach. We guide client to unleash their natural ability to solve any issue. Like you're facing issue, you have your natural ability to solve your issue. That's what we do. Plus with Give That I and my daughter Elizabeth has, like we apply our process on the issue beyond whatever is written, beyond just something that our intellect accepts.
Right, and you have, I know that on your website, you've got a list of all sorts of problems that you can help your clients solve, from property issues to relationship issues, depression, health issues.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It is.
So tell me about the process.
But you know what? It's so funny because we have to realize, like, you are more than your physical. Like you have in your cells, you have all the ancestor lines, right? All those issues that your ancestor line had. And I always kept repeating, like, if your great mother starved to that, you have that memory in you.
You're talking about cellular memory.
I'm talking about memory in you.
Yeah.
And that memory that is the hidden obstacles that we like to use as a term, because sometimes it's very hard to explain what we do, but it's prevent you this pattern that you're having from your ancestor line, from your relatives, for your families. They already there. It's actually not preventing you. You're passing to your future generation, to your children, to your future generation, and that's what Haw Solution does, is actually they start to clean the process of releasing those negative blocks and memories.
So if somebody comes to you and they've got a problem, then take me a bit through the process. A broad stroke. I mean, how do you help them?
or somebody, we have a beautiful 6 months program, because there is the one thing you really can unleash your natural ability. That is beautiful stuff, but that is another thing. It's not quick fix.
Right.
It's not quick. There is no McDonald's approach. There is absolutely nothing. There is something that you will start to discover and work, and that's why with 6 months it's just like we say, okay, 6 months is minimum for you to start to the process of releasing all those obstacles, all those blocks that is hidden in you.
So it's mind, body, spirit sort of releasing work. Then is that fair to say?
I really, if you say so, yes. If probably for the clients to understand that, yes,
yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you. We have, because in 6 months we touch every area of your life: finance, relationship, properties, work, absolutely everything. We have a module, we have a process. It's absolutely amazing. Elizabeth is director of the program. I'm one who guide meditation and session with our clients, but she's one who leads you month after month through the process of releasing all those blocks. It's phenomenal process. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Now, Aleksandra, we're going to take a quick break.
Perfect.
And
thank you.
That means that before we do, we've got the Good to Know Minute, and I know you've got a great success tip, so jump right in there.
Now?
Yes.
Okay. I told you. You would like to change something in your life, just make decision, wake up half an hour before you usually wake up and start to do your day with 10 minutes meditation. Nothing complicated. Turn off your cell phone. Don't turn on your computer or laptop. Just close your eyes and go back to the moment. Then you realize who you really are. Develop trust with yourself. And I'm telling you, in a year from now, if you do religiously day after day, just for 10 minutes, your life will be completely different. Thank you.
Well, thank you for that. That is good to know. Well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, more with Aleksandra Knezevic,
Beautiful.
HA Solutions. Stay with us.
Thank you.
I have an event announcement for you before we return to my guest. International Women's Day is just around the corner. I want to tell you about a fantastic event that you're not going to want to miss, ladies. It's called We Move Forward 2012. It is taking place on the island of Isla Mujeres, which is also known as the Island of Women, Mexico, March 8th through to the 10th. An incredible lineup of speakers, including Canadian actress Wendy Crewson, author, journalist Melissa Fung, Bal Arneson, a number of other storytellers and healers, and it's going to be an event that you don't want to miss. Extraordinary Women TV is a proud media partner. I will be there. You can find out more information at WeMoveForward2012.com, and of course at my website, Extraordinary Women TV, under the events section. So we would love to see you there. Well, I'm speaking with Aleksandra Knezevic. She's yes. You know, I was really concerned that I was not going to get the pronunciation of her name right. Anyway, she's the founder of HA Solutions, and really grateful to have you here. We're talking about how to unlock or get beyond your obstacles for achieving your dreams, and HA Solutions is certainly one of the ways to do that. And before the break, Aleksandra, you mentioned the importance of your tip.
Okay.
Your success tip was meditation. I mean, what is meditation?
Yeah, this is, thank you so much for this question. Like, meditation is master key. Meditation is something that it's so misunderstood to be connected with some religious or spiritual rituals. Meditation is not achievement. Meditation is already the case. You have it. It's already there in you. You just need to get and tap into it, and you're there. Meditation is connection with the higher power. Meditation is the way to know yourself, to start to trust yourself, to go back to you. That meditation is. Like, meditation is beyond all our human understanding. Because whatever we achieve through our mind. And meditation is beyond mind.
So meditation is when we shut off the mind.
When we shut off the
Right.
mind. And then it's nothing wrong. Like I have so many people came to me and said, oh, I start to meditate, then my mind went to the kitchen to fix the sink, right? Because we are so cluttered with information that we are receiving every single day. How come you can just sit and for half hour not thinking anything? That is not possible. But that is the key. Don't feel bad about that. Like just, as I said, close your eyes, and if thoughts come, they're gonna go, and then you will develop the habit to not thinking for 10 minutes. It's just a habit.
Can someone learn how to meditate?
You already have it. You need the guide just to
So you're
guide
just guiding.
you. Absolutely. There is nothing to learn. It's your nature. It's already in you.
Right. So just shut off the mind.
Just for 10
Breathe.
minutes, just breathe and whatever, like, and just always go back to yourself and develop the habit, because it's so important to develop the habit to go back to yourself. When you start to face and so many issues we are facing every single day, our mind is so cluttered with all those information, with all those worries. And when you develop the habit that for 10 minutes, doesn't need to be in the morning. You can, even after talking to me, you just close your eyes and for a couple of seconds, you just clean up and move on and go through your day. It's a moment by moment, second by second.
So it's the power of being present, because really it's all
power
we have.
that we would like to call
Yeah.
power of being present. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes,
because the
absolutely.
past is over and done with, and the future hasn't happened yet. So
Right.
why, if there's nothing to worry about, if the future hasn't happened, then there's really nothing to worry
Yeah, but
about.
that is the biggest addiction that humanity faces. Addiction to worry, addiction to fear, addiction to thinking. And then, when you develop the habit that whatever, at the moment I'm facing so many issues. It's not about not having a problem. That is very important for everybody to know. I have so many issues, but the way how you deal with your issues, the way how you deal with those problems. And the first thing when you face the issue, you're always reaching out. You're reaching for help. You're calling somebody. You're calling your friends, your coworker. But when you develop the habit, when issue come, you have a problem, you go back to yourself. You open the world. You open completely new way of living. That's what we call our dream, or whatever you would like to call.
So what does meditation have to do with then unlocking the obstacles or removing obstacles that are in the way
Yes.
to making our dreams come true?
I'll tell you something, like we are in our memory bank, in our computer, in our subconscious mind, there is so many memories, negative memories, that we consciously dumped in, and they're still there. Like you have a CD player playing on your computer, it depends. Either you can have a volume up or down. It's up, you can hear your CD player playing, but it's down, you don't hear, but it's still already there playing. That's about negative memories in your subconscious mind. They're always playing, they're always playing, they're always playing. And the only way to release that is through meditation. There is absolutely no other way.
What about becoming grateful for all those worries?
Absolutely.
Is that another way?
No, that is so many. But you can do, and how you're going to be grateful. You can close your eyes and start to be grateful for everything what you have. That is another beautiful, beautiful way to start your day. For 5 minutes, being grateful whatever you have.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Do you know, I do
Call me 6 months from now if you start to do that, and tell me how your life look like.
Do you know, I keep a gratitude journal.
Beautiful.
And before I go to sleep every night, I reflect on the day as to what I'm grateful for.
Beautiful.
And when I started to become more grateful, you have more to be grateful for.
Oh, absolutely.
Is that not true?
It's absolutely.
Yeah.
It's absolutely. That's the way. When you go back, like I had when I was driving and the gardener was completely closed. Right?
You mean on the way to
on my way
studio,
here, right? And that is, I always would like to be on time. When I make commitment, that is my integrity. If I say 9:30, I will be 9:30. Gardener was blocked. I realized there is no way that I will probably be here until noon, right? And then I start to be grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mantra, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And we start to move on. And I came. It's everything in us. It's nothing out there. It's absolutely nothing. Everything. We have that perfect part in us, immaculate, beautiful. That part that we at Health Solution call source, and that's always with the connection with the higher power. There is the two ways. Either you can quiet your cluttered mind and get inspired, or you just leave your mind to talk, to have that mental chatter, and that beautiful part in you, it will always be shut down.
Now, how did you get Haw Solutions started?
Oh, my business partner Laura, she actually, because a couple of years ago I started to see my friends and my relatives and provide the session. Then I was talking to her, and we came up with the idea to create something and bring on more on the level of the business, and created Haw Solution for all people who would like to come to see us.
Now, Joe Vitale was an inspiration for you. Is that right?
Joe Vitale, Zero Limits book was that missing piece in my journey.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, thank you.
And so that was sort of prompted you then to...
Yeah, correct, yeah. And then we open up a Haw Solution, and we have that program now. We're in the process, I don't know if I mentioned, we're in the process creating Drop Everything and Meditate.
Yeah, it's a club?
Yeah, it's a club, and it's so funny.
Drop Everything and Meditate?
Yeah, Drop Everything and Meditate.
Right.
That would be a monthly membership club. I came up with $27 a month that everybody can get like a passcode. They will get I just need to find the way how I'm going to communicate with you, and then every month we will get a live call. We will talk about everything regarding meditation. It's a beautiful, beautiful idea.
So, Aleksandra, for people who want to find out more about you, about Haw Solutions, about your services, they can go to your URL at Haw Solutions. That's HASolutions.ca. Okay.
.ca, because everybody puts .com. .ca.
Okay, great.
Yes.
And I've got one last question.
Okay.
A golden magnet. You refer to the golden magnet on your website. I mean, how does one turn ourselves into a golden magnet?
Just
and what is a golden magnet?
All those, you are golden magnet. You have everything.
I'm a golden magnet.
Absolutely, everybody is.
Right.
Like, and then you have everything. And I said, like, when inspiration comes, then inspiration bring all right outcomes for you. For instance, when I connected with you, I always saw the ocean, and even today, I was thinking about you, and I see ocean around you, and you are telling me that you are going on trip in Mexico.
That's right, Isla Mujeres, Mexico.
Beautiful. No. To turn on golden magnet, just peel all those layers of onions around you, those negative memories, and allow that beautiful part in you to start to shine. That your genius mind can attract whatever you want in your life. It's beautiful. It's limitless.
And our dreams can come true.
Hey, whatever we humans like to call a dream, but we are already dreaming our dream. Thank you so much for calling me and inviting this beautiful conversation.
Well, I have really enjoyed this time with you. Thank you for your insight, your wisdom, your inspiration.
Thank you.
I'll be meditating more after this.
And good luck together. Okay, thank you.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Well, for more information about upcoming shows or to contact me, you can visit the website at extraordinarywomentv.com. Special thanks to my friends and family for your ongoing support. Well, if you are interested in transforming your life, I hope these stories have inspired you. You've been watching Extraordinary Women TV. I'm Shannon Skinner. We will see you soon.